Dr. Boustany, you're recognized for 5 minutes. Thanks for your leadership in healthcare.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I want to thank you and fellow members of the Ways and Means Committee, the Health Subcommittee for holding this hearing and for hearing our priorities through a regular legislative order. I think this is really important, and especially with an emphasis now on strengthening the Medicare program, which is a vital program. As you all know, the Medicare program was established in 1965 to provide reliable health coverage for America's seniors. And we all know there are significant challenges ahead to preserve and strengthen this program. And I'm convinced that we cannot really truthfully and effectively solve the problems with Medicare unless we fully embrace innovation and the latest technology that comes online to improve the health and the lifespan and the quality of life for our seniors. I can tell you as a long-time practicing cardiovascular surgeon, I saw an explosion of new technology just in the time I was in practice that made major differences, huge differences in the lives of seniors, and that continues today. I'm proud to join my Ways and Means colleague, Richie Neal, as well as colleagues on the Energy and Commerce Committee, Gus Bilirakis and Tony Cardenas, to introduce H.R. 5009, called the Ensuring Patient Access to Critical Breakthrough Products Act. This legislation provides an accelerated route to FDA approval and subsequent limited coverage under Medicare in order to stimulate the development of important new diagnostics and treatments that address currently unmet medical needs. For instance, following FDA approval, it can take upwards of 3 years to receive a reimbursement code under Medicare, delaying patient access to groundbreaking technology. This is just unacceptable. We can do better. And while this legislation continues to allow CMS to remain the final arbiter for extending permanent coverage of this limited universe of medical device technology, this legislation is a very important step to enhancing access on the front end to this cutting-edge diagnostic and treatment technology for America's seniors. Many examples exist. I've talked to a number of our companies, particularly in the heart valve technology arena, where they've moved to advanced technology now. For instance, instead of having to cut open the chest and spread the ribs and the sternum, they can do this through percutaneous technology to save lives and morbidity and truly help people who might not have even been candidates for open heart surgery because of other existing comorbidities. That's just one example of the many advances, but if we're caught whereby, after going through a lengthy FDA process, CMS delays the implementation and the use of this technology because there's no reimbursement code, then, this technology sits there and it's not accessible for seniors. This legislation is a modest approach to addressing this logjam and helping to move this technology forward. And so I look forward to working with the committee and hope we can mark up this bill. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield back.